From the back, you look just like me. I can't.
Can I play?
Yeah, you can play your games now.
You happy?
Yeah. Whoa! My wig is snatched up. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another daily vlog. I hope you guys are enjoying these. I've been getting so many comments saying that they are entertaining for you guys to watch during this time, so I hope that they bring a little bit of happiness for you guys. But today is just like a normal, casual day, as always, in quarantine, and I honestly don't have anything planned. Every day I don't have anything planned. Sometimes I have like a little schedule, like I want to clean or I want to do this or that or film or whatever. Today I don't really have any of that. I do have some homework I want to try and knock out, but for the most part it's just a casual day, so I might end up combining this day and Saturday because it's Friday right now. But I just made breakfast and I just had my coffee. Actually, I'll show you guys. I made just the bagel with cream cheese that I always make. I'm out of eggs, so I need to go back to the grocery store and get eggs so I can have eggs with my bagel. And then I just made a nice cup of coffee. Wow, I just realized I've never filmed this way. Like, this is a really weird angle. Also, hi, cap and gown from grad pics the other day. I just put these little caffeine hydrogel eye mask on. They're kind of like drooping down, but I keep them in my fridge so that they're cold and they kind of like wake up my under eyes. They're from the brand Good Molecules, I think is the name of it, but they just like wake up my under eyes. I don't know, I've just been like, my eyes have been looking so crazy, and like I keep complaining about being puffy. It's because my diet's not the best right now, but yeah, I just wanted to put these on my under eyes and do that. So I've got my coffee here, and I decided the other day, I was like realizing that I was reading my like devotional and stuff in the morning, and I wasn't ever like vlogging it because it's just something like quick that I like to do on my own. And I was just reading my devotional, and some days I miss reading my devotional. Some mornings I won't read it or whatever it is. I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, I literally sit here for 2 hours a day and I pray and I read my devotional. Sometimes I miss it. Sometimes I just get busy or I have work and I forget to read my devotional. But I thought about it and I was thinking, if now that I'm daily vlogging, why don't I read my devotional in the daily vlog? And so it will, one, keep me accountable, and two, like if any of you guys wanted to, I don't know, like start reading a devotional, but you guys just never got around to do it, but you guys are like, you know, when you have so much time to do like things that you never had time to do, but then you still don't do them, so then you feel bad that you haven't done them because you're like, I've had so much time and I said I could do this if I had more time, and now I'm not doing it. I think a lot of people do that with like devotionals or reading their Bible or praying or whatever it is. They're like, if I had more time I would do it, and now we have time. So maybe you've been spending more of your time watching YouTube videos like me. Like, I'm not like roasting any of you guys here. I'm saying like in general, I do that all the time. Like, I'll be like, oh, if I had more time I would like read for longer, or I would pray for longer, I would do whatever, and then I sit for like 6 hours and I watch YouTube videos and I'm like, I literally could have prayed like for like 30 minutes, or I could have read or done something more productive. So I decided I'll just implement these devotions for anyone who maybe you guys have wanted to start reading but you guys just like never got around to it. I'll just read the devotional here and then we can just like read it together. I don't know if this is helpful for any of you guys, but it was an idea that I had and I just thought, let's do it. The devotion that I'm reading is one from that Kenzie recommended, Kenzie Elizabeth. It is the New Morning Mercies devotion, and so it's just like a few, I bought it on iBooks, and it's just 2 pages, like a day, sometimes shorter, sometimes longer, but this one is April 17th, and it says, faith means you take God at his word, you never let yourself think that you are smarter than him, and you live inside his boundaries. Faith so completely takes God at his word that it is willing to do what he says and stay inside his boundaries. Faith is a response of your heart to God that completely alters the way you live your life. If you don't just think by faith, you live by faith. Now, it is important to face 2 implications of real living faith. First, faith is simple. Faith is simply never natural for us. We aren't born with faith in God. We don't come out of the room ready to acknowledge his existence, worship him for his glory, and submit to his rules. We tend to live by sight, by personal experience, by collective research, or by good old intuition, but faith isn't natural. It's natural to give yourself to wonderment about mysteries in your life you'll never solve. It's natural to imagine where you'll be in 10 or 20 years. It's natural to wonder why someone else's life has turned out so different from yours. It's natural to panic at moments, wondering if God really does exist, and if he does, if he hears your prayers. But putting your entire existence in the hands of one whom you cannot see, touch, or hear is far from natural. This is why faith is only ever a gift of divine grace. You and I have all the power in the world to doubt and no independent power at all to believe. If you are living by faith, don't proudly pat yourself on the back as if you did something great. No, raise your hands and your eyes toward heaven and thank God for gifting you with the desire and ability to believe. Second, participating in formal Christianity is a part of a life of faith, but it does not define the life of faith. Just because you participate in the scheduled programs of your church doesn't mean you're a person of faith. You can praise God for his wisdom in that service on Sunday, but be breaking his law on Tuesday, because at street level you really do think you're smarter than him. You can sing in thanks for his grace on Sunday and resist the work of that grace the rest of the week. It's so easy to swindle yourself into believing that you're living by faith when you're really not. So look into the mirror of Hebrews 11 and examine your faith. You don't need to do that fearfully anxious at what you'll see. You don't need to deny the reality of your spiritual struggle or act as if you're something that you're not. You don't have to fear exposure because your struggle of faith has been more than adequately addressed by the grace of the cross of the Lord Jesus. Run to him and confess the off and on again faith of your heart. He will not turn away. And then it says, for further study and encouragement, Luke 7, 1 through 17. I personally am not going to read Luke 1 through 17. Sometimes I go to the further study, but really I just like to take what the devotion says and think about it. And so I'm going to do that with you guys just because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it helps you guys get to know me a little bit more. And I just feel like I really love this one, especially one, because I think that even with anyone who is a Christian or has belief or has faith, it is really easy to have I'm trying to talk here. It's really easy to have that on again, off again kind of relationship with faith as to what it was saying, because I think that it's easy to have faith in God when everything is going right. When you have all of these different things lined up for you, and then the second something happens, for example, this pandemic, I'm sure it's impacted so many of you guys' plans or you guys' life or whatever it is, and then you can just kind of lose faith because you're okay, well, I was seeing this path, or I was wanting to go here in the next however many years, or this was my plan and now I don't have it. And I think that that's really easy. And one thing that it says is that you don't have to fear exposure because your struggle of faith has been more than adequately addressed by the grace of the cross of the Lord Jesus. Basically, you don't have to be ashamed that you might be lacking faith or you might be struggling with your faith, because I feel like that's normal for everyone to go through. I mean, even me, I was so excited about graduating college and obviously had all these plans of okay, when I graduate, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to travel, and I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to work full time on YouTube and all this different stuff. And it's all of those plans have now changed, and then all of a sudden I'm struggling with the idea because I'm I must not have as much faith in what his plan is for me. And I feel like that's something I definitely need to pray on more. And so I just wanted to read that one. I really like that one. I like a lot of the things that it says in here. I also like that it says, you and I have all the power in the world to doubt and no independent power at all to believe. So if you're living by faith, don't proudly pat yourself on the back as if you did something great. Raise your eyes and your hands toward heaven and thank God for gifting you the desire and ability to believe. Because I think when we do believe in his plan, we kind of get when we trust God and we have faith in God, and then the plan comes to fruition, we're oh my gosh, yes, it's because I believed in him. But it's not because of us at all, it's literally because of him. So I really like that as well. This also says you can praise God for his wisdom in that service on Sunday, but be breaking his law on Tuesday because at street level you really do think you're smarter than him. You can sing in thanks for his grace on Sunday and resist the work of his grace the rest of the week. It's so easy to swindle yourself into believing that you're living by faith when you're really not. That's also really important, because I think that a lot of times, especially right now, we're not able to go to church on Sunday, or maybe we can't go to a Bible study or a life group or whatever it is. And I think it tests a lot of people's faith right now, because maybe you rely on that time on Sunday to feel holy or feel that you have a deeper relationship with God than you do. And so I feel this is a good time to really figure out, okay, I thought maybe I was living by faith, and now I just feel I was going every Sunday just to feel good about myself. So I don't know, I really liked that one. Well, that is all for my devotion. Look how long that took me. That took me like maybe 9 minutes at the most. Like literally didn't take me any time at all. And so it's so easy. If you guys want to, you guys should get this devotion. I have an iPad and I've had it since I was in high school, and I think I've used it like 3 times, and it's in my drawer over there. I should really open that iPad up today and start to use it, but I think it's, I don't know, I think it's like broken or something. I should really open my iPad and read on my iPad because I think I would like it better. I always see people like reading on like their Kindles or their iPads and stuff. I want to start to do that. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna take these little eye patches off. Like, I know it doesn't look any different to you guys, but I promise you it looks different to me. Like I said, nothing huge planned today. I'm gonna do 2 of my online like quizzes that I have. So I have a huge paper due on Sunday. It is, so, oh my gosh, wait. I realized like on Tuesday that next week is my last week of classes. I literally don't know how I didn't realize that. I guess because my actual graduation was May 11th, and I was just thinking, oh, I have till like the first week of May or like the second week of May, whatever it is, for my classes. But I didn't realize like how early all of it is ending. And so I literally have my last classes are next week, and then I'm done with school for my whole life, which is crazy. I'm definitely gonna be vlogging as always. But I just thought that was so crazy because I have like 2 assignments due today, and then I have a huge paper, and I was like, why is this huge paper due? Like in the beginning of the semester, it like said we had so much longer, and I'm like, Keaton, it's literally the end of the semester. It's like the end of spring. You have to write the whole paper now. So I have a huge paper due on Sunday. But another thing on top of that is I have a photo shoot coming up, and I'm so excited about it. It's like super cool. It's gonna be in the desert. And I want to try on outfits today for that shoot. I want to just like try out a bunch of looks and see what it is I like. You guys know how I am. I love planning outfits. So we're going to have a little bit of styling in this video today because I'm going to try the outfits on. But another thing with me is that I do not like to try on clothes or anything like that for a photo shoot unless my makeup is done in the way that it will be done for the photo shoot. I know that's weird, but I just can't envision myself in the photo shoot if I'm not looking how I'm gonna look. So I'm gonna do my makeup probably today, and I'm probably gonna self-tan a little bit. There's just gonna be a lot of random crap going on in life. But right now, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to take my quiz and do my other assignment and finish those up so that I can get to styling. All right, I've changed into these sweatpants. These are from Shadow Hill, and then this top is from Princess Polly, and we're gonna go on a walk for some reason. Oh yes, post back there. For some reason, my stomach really hurts, and I just don't really feel that good. I took a bath, and then now I'm like, I still don't feel good. I don't really know what it is. So we're gonna go on a walk. We're gonna get some fresh air. All right, we're back from our walk. How was it? So good. Okay, we're back from our walk. We're watching Keep With The Kardashians. We watched not the most recent episode, but the one before it, and now we're caught up. We're watching last week's episode, or no, this week's episode, because it's weird that they come out on Thursdays now. I am so used to watching them on Sundays, but we're gonna catch up and we're gonna watch the last, most current episode. I obviously just did my makeup. I'm feeling so much better about this makeup today than I have been for like the past few days. I don't know why. Like I said in like my other vlogs and stuff, I wasn't really feeling myself. I feel like this makeup is what I like right now, and I think it's just because it's like a little bit of a lighter complexion than I was normally doing. So I like this makeup. I'm gonna set up like a tripod in my room or something, or I guess I could get Brandon to take photos of me, but I know he has, you know, video games to play, so I might just set up a tripod in my room and like take a few outfit photos. And like I said, I'm gonna style some other photos for the photo shoot that I want to do, because I have a few really fun pieces that I have been dying to take photos in, but just haven't yet. So I'm gonna style those after we watch this episode. And Brandon made me some chicken noodle soup. It's hot, as you guys can see, so it's in the fridge to cool down a little bit. If you don't press the button one more time, I literally
must have been a bad one.
when sitting here for 10 minutes and he will not play the freaking episode.
The ASMR?
Come slurp your noodles for the cam. It's so hot. Still, where's my noodles? Lunch. Okay, seriously, what's going on? Like, seriously, what is this? I think I can put this back in the freezer. It's too hot. Do you guys eat your soup with a fork or spoon? I need to know.
Is that content? I'm learning.
What'd you use?
Fork? The fork. Fork.
And then you drank the juice?
Yep.
Interesting. Okay, so Keeping Up with the Kardashians is finished, and now it's time for me to pick out clothes to wear. The first thing that I just tried on, also hi to Kinsey Elizabeth in the background, love that for her. The first thing I just tried on are these pants. They're from Revolve by the brand Lovers and Friends. These are so good. I got them in a size small, and they're just these silk champagne looking pants. I really love them, and I want to pair them with like a really cute little just plain, I'll probably do a white top, but I'll probably do like a different cropped white top with these. But we're gonna be shooting outside in the desert, and I just feel like these pants would be so cool, just like barefoot in the desert with like a pretty crop. So I'm gonna try and find a top to go with this one. Okay, so I have these boots from Revolve. They're by the brand Ray the Label. I showed you guys them the other day when I was gonna shoot in them, and I have been trying to style them in so many different ways. But I think that this top, this is from the brand Lioness, I believe, and these shorts are Lovers and Friend. They're like super old. I think that this top and these shorts actually look good together. Okay, so I didn't like the shorts with it. I just felt like it was making the boots look really weird on my ankles, but I really love the jeans with this. So I still like the top, and then the jeans are American Eagle. I showed you guys these a while ago. I really love the way they fit, but I can't tell if I like them untucked or tucked. Like, see, the bottom is like all rolled up or tucked into the boot. I can't tell which is a better look, but I definitely know I love the jeans better with this. All right, Brandon, tell me your opinion on which one. This is rolled.
Rolled. Rolled is my fave.
Or tucked.
Rolled.
Rolled? Yeah, I think I like it rolled up too. So this look is actually seriously my favorite. I just tried to like adjust the straps to not have so much like boob out in life, but this is so cute. It's this romper. It's from Vanessa Mooney, and I bought it originally because I thought it would be cute for Coachella. I wasn't like sure about wearing it, but I really just like loved it just in case. And I just really like the pattern of this. You can see it's just like super dainty. It's so cute, and I think that this would be really good in the desert because we want to do, again, the whole like white backdrop. So I think that the colors would be really pretty. And yeah, I don't know, I really like it. So yeah, I think this is gonna be my third one. Wow, guys, I honestly feel like it's been like 6-7 hours since I last freaking vlogged. We literally didn't do a single thing. I'm pretty sure I just scrolled on TikTok for 2 hours straight, like literally scrolled. Brandon took a nap while I was finishing up picking out outfits and packing, and then we watched we only watched one episode of American Horror Story, but we are finishing the camp season of that. We have like 4 different TV shows going on right now because we started so many, but we don't want to binge watch them, so we watch like different ones each day, like 1 episode of each. I know that's what we're doing right now. So we just watched American Horror Story and then literally scrolled on TikTok for like 2.5 hours. Now it's 8 o'clock and we're making dinner. We're just having chicken and rice tonight. We have to go back to the grocery store soon because we're out of like a few things. Like, we bought a lot of groceries that will like last us for good, but I only bought 1 carton of eggs because I didn't know Brandon consumed like 7 eggs a day. So I need to go back and get like eggs and like creamer and like different things like that we ran out of. But other than that, we're good. So I'm gonna cook the chicken and rice, and then I will show you guys our dinner. Good morning, everyone. It's the next day. Yesterday's video was a freaking flop. Well, like yesterday's vlog was a flop, so I'm combining both because I didn't do absolutely anything yesterday. But it's the next day and we are about to run to the grocery store because it opens in 15 minutes, and we were like, let's just go in the morning, get what we need. We don't need a lot of things. We're not doing a huge grocery. I mean, I'll still show you guys what we get, but like we're not doing anything major. We just need like eggs and milk, and that's basically it. All right, we went to the grocery store. I'll give you guys a quick haul. We didn't get anything too crazy. We went to Target. We got some pretzels. I'm gonna try out these strawberry banana So Delicious yogurts just because they didn't have the regular vanilla. And then Brandon got these like random little baby cinnamon rolls. We got turkey to make more tacos. Brandon picked out these high chews. We've got more cereal, chips, and then we got more potatoes because I only got a few last time, but I want to start having more potatoes with our meals. And then we got chicken. I got some dish soap, butter. This rice is for like when we do chicken and rice. We got broccoli. They only had one oat milk thing, which is the oat yeah. It's not my favorite, and this one is the plain one, not vanilla, but it will have to do. The love of my life, Harvest Snaps. We got some more cinnamon rolls, and then Brandon really wanted a tea kettle so that we could start making more tea, because I have so many like tea packets, but we always have to boil water and stuff, and we don't want to do it. So we're like, let's just try and get a tea kettle, see if it works. So we're gonna set this up and have tea after our breakfast. All right, we are using the kettle over here. You just plug it in, and then you put it on top of the little electric thing. And here it is, heating up our water. And then it says it's supposed to turn off. I can link this down below if anyone wants it, but it says it's supposed to turn off when it's ready. Alright, he's using my cute Virgo mug. Putting the lemons. This thing just turned off, so it's ready to go. We got the green tea.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, let me get it right here. All right, it is 10 o'clock and we have already gone to the grocery store and come back, and Brandon is sipping on his tea. How is it, babe?
Lemony.
Lemony? Yeah, I put a lot of lemons. I've got my coffee right here in my cute little mug, and we are gonna finish up watching American Horror Story. Hello. So as you guys saw, Brandon is asleep. He fell asleep like an hour ago. We were watching American Horror Story, and I guess he just wasn't interested anymore. So he went to bed. As I said, have a paper to write. So I'm taking this opportunity, since it is Saturday and the paper's due tomorrow at midnight. I'm like, why don't I just get on it today? I have nothing to do. It's just like when you have so much time to do nothing, you don't want to do anything. So it's been really hard for me to have the motivation to even get up and start this paper. But now that Brandon's asleep and he's not watching the show anymore, I'm gonna chill in here in my room while he sleeps and just do homework and listen to music. My favorite, I wanted to share this with you guys. My favorite playlist, if you guys like to listen to music while you guys study, my favorite playlist to listen to is Chill Vibes, I think is what it's called. No, Lo-Fi Beats. And it has this guy. It's on Spotify. Looks like this. It just has a lot of like instrumental music and like really just like chill, cool music that I like to listen to in the background. I used to like always want to play like YouTube videos or whatever, but I would get distracted, or if it's music that has words with it, I get really distracted and I can't like write or focus on my homework. But I still need sound in the background. I can't work in silence, if that makes sense. So if you guys need a new playlist to listen to, Lo-Fi Beats is really good for just like if you're doing laundry or cleaning or whatever and you need something to listen to. I specifically only like it for homework. And I just made some whipped coffee. As you guys can see, I did 2 tablespoons of coffee today, and I kind of regret that. I wish I would have just done 1 tablespoon of the instant coffee because it's more bitter. It's not bad, but I liked the way I made it the other day. I have so much coffee a day. like as you guys just saw me drinking my whole mug of coffee, but that was like an hour and a half ago. So it's time for a new cup. I just love coffee so much. I know it's not the best for my body, but like I love it. Anyway, I'm just talking, and I need to get to doing homework. So I will see you guys when I'm done with my essay. Been a minute. I feel like it's been, I should have like looked at the time when I started writing. I've taken a few breaks here and there, aka like checked my phone every once in a while, but I am so happy because I was planning, since my paper isn't due until tomorrow, I was planning on just like starting it today and just getting a head start so that tomorrow I could just like do it. But I'm actually more than halfway done. I really only have like 2 more paragraphs to write, but it is now 3:30. And I just made the salad that I make every day. I didn't show me making it because if you guys have been watching any of the vlogs, you guys know I've been eating this salad every day. 1, because it is the easiest salad to make, and 2, just because it tastes so good and it fills me up so well. I want to do a what I eat in a day soon, but I need to like make sure that I have all of my like recipes and different meals down, because if you guys watch the vlog every day and then I just like repeat those foods in my what I eat in a day, I don't know how entertaining that is for you guys. But anyway, if you guys have never seen the vlogs, I don't know what you guys are doing. This is the salad I eat. It's kale, there's quinoa underneath all of this, warm quinoa, apples, avocado, honey roasted almonds, and normally I have sweet potato, but I didn't cook any, so that's that. And then we've got dressing, and then I normally don't use the full apple to put all in the salad, so I cut up the rest of the apple, and this is going to be like my little side snack. I always have to have something sweet, so I have this vanilla almond butter right here, so I'm going to dip the apples in that. That's going to be my little post dessert. But this is the lovely salad and food. This is my break.
Here.
Let me see him. Oh, Beckham.
Thanks. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Hey, set it up there, remember? Right here.
Set me up. Set me up good. Oh, prop me up. Hey, Beckham.
She can't see you.
Yeah, I can see you. Another successful day of staying at home doing almost nothing, except today I actually did write a paper, so that was really good. I just made dinner, and this dinner, you guys are gonna crack up and laugh at me because I'm a chef. We didn't have like any meat, like chicken or turkey or anything, so that's why we went to the grocery store. And so I put it in the freezer and realized that it's not thawed out, so I was like, oh, we can't have like tacos or pasta or whatever it is. So tonight I literally made chicken nuggets and mac and cheese, like frozen nuggets in the oven, and cooked up some Easy Mac. This dinner is what I like to call Beckham's lunch. This is basically what he lives off of and eats every day, so when I eat it I feel like Beckham. So that is what we're having tonight. We're just gonna have some chicken nuggets and mac and cheese, and I have randomly been rewatching all of Tana Mojo's like story times. I don't know why they have been recommended. I found her so long ago, like I'm not kidding. I found Tana Mojo's channel like probably right when it came out, like Las Vegas, pictures on the wall, like when she lived in like her parents' home, I think it was. And I like watched all of her videos, but I wasn't like an avid, like I would just watch them every so often. I wasn't subscribed, but once you watch one video, you know, it like gets recommended. So then I would like start watching a bunch of them, and like I remember her like Walmart stories, like some girl tried to like call her a prostitute in Walmart. I don't know. Anyway, my tangent is basically I've been watching her for so long, and it's crazy to like see how far she's come and like how huge she is. And so her old story times are being recommended to me, and I'm like, this is so funny because like she really is essentially the same person. Like the way that she talks in her old story times is really the same way that she is, and it's just like crazy because I feel like people say she's changed, and I don't know why I'm going on a big spiel about that, but I just feel like she's always been herself. And so I've been rewatching all of her old ones, and they're just so funny to me. All of her old videos are getting like recommended, and I'm like, this is like the Tana that I knew or watched and met and talked to. Like, I don't know. I literally remember I met her at 2 different beauty cons. I remember there was a beauty con Dallas, or not Dallas. Yeah, I literally swear it was Dallas, and she had like a super small meetup. I didn't even have a meetup because I'm a loser, and she had a super small meetup, and I remember walking by and being like, oh mom, that's the girl, because my mom was with me, and I was like, that's the girl with the toothbrush story time, like that's the one with the toothbrush. And my mom was like, what? Because I was like, oh yeah, you didn't watch that video. I have no idea what I'm talking about, why I'm still talking about this. I guess I'm just reminiscing on old YouTube life, and like when I used to go to conventions and beauty cons and like be back there and like meet all these random people. I just think it's so funny. One day I should like tell stories on encounters of like YouTubers I've met, hung out with, and like just ones that you wouldn't think about, not like in a cloudy way, but just because I think they're funny memories. That's why I've never really spoke about like any encounters with anyone like on my YouTube and stuff, because I never ever want to like mention any encounter with anyone, because I don't want people to be like, she's literally just talking about this because of this. That's why you literally don't hear any stories from me like about any of the time, I don't know, like any of my times in LA or any of that stuff, because I just think it's weird to talk about, because I feel like everyone on the internet comes off as like, you're only telling us for clout. Like sometimes you can just tell memories, like they're just memories, they're just like a time in your life, and that's it. Wow, I picked up the camera just to tell you guys what I was eating for dinner, and I just went on a whole spiel. Anyway, we're gonna have dinner and I will see you guys after. It is the next day. As you guys can see, I'm in the same outfit. I look the exact same. It's another lazy day in quarantine, but I wanted to end off this vlog and just say I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and you guys can hit the red button down below and subscribe. I'm going to be posting a ton of daily vlogs all the time, just new content, so I hope you guys would love to stick around and enjoy that. I hope you guys are staying safe, stay inside, do something that makes you happy, watch a few Netflix shows, whatever it is that can lift your mood. I really appreciate you guys watching this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.